Yo, we're back. Check out their babies. They're no longer babies. They're fully grown pterodons. As you can see, I've already leveled them up twice myself. And as I have mentioned, we do have specific ones. So like the brother here, I'm boosting him in health and melee damage, and the sister here, I am boosting literally pure movement speed. She's going to be the one that helps me shift across land a little bit quicker. But yeah, fully grown, and what made it even better was, we go in here, I have got leftover meat, and obviously plenty of spoiled meat. But at the moment I've got abundance of that stuff. Another thing I've realised as well doing these videos is I always like preset myself up ready to record, which means basically I do set all my settings up on the game as well, and I don't think I've ever told you them, but basically you can, the game in its standard graphic settings is quite bright. So the things like the shafts and the sun and all that sort of stuff can be quite deadly to your eyes. So if I just bring this up here, I change the camera settings to 3, makes it easier on the eyes, and it also helps when it turns to night time. Light shafts reduces the glare on things, as well as the bloom quality doing the same, which it basically just takes away anything that shines, so that you're not absolutely blinded when you look at it by accident. So that's the way that my well, it's not really graphics, but it's settings in the tab settings that helps me do that. There seems to be quite a few eggs lying around. Just pick them up. In this episode, all I'm really going to talk to you about is my upcoming ideas, plans for future episodes. Plus, yeah, you know what? I'm going to show you a little secret that I actually found out as well since the biome update in the snow biome over there. But it does mean that we're going to need Elijah the Second and probably a bit of food. But yeah, anyway, while I'm doing this, I'll tell you about the plans for future episodes. Basically, what I'm thinking of doing is making a few different resource bases. So we've got one for metal going, and I'm going to need one for pearls, one for obsidian, and there was one or two others. I can't remember them. That's how bad my memory is. But yeah, we're planning on doing that, which basically means that we're going to need to make a base, 2 more bases up north, which obviously is going to need to be a lot of materials. So I might do it during the videos, might do it while I'm out of recording, you know, just collecting basically abundances of resources on the mammoth, my ankylos and the Doedicurus. And then in between, obviously, I'll do a few videos of me taming dinosaurs, high level ones, ready for breeding basically, because this is going to be my breeding centre, just because it's set up that way with the ramps, the turtle den, as I call it, and the scorpion den. The hatchery, obviously, is probably one of the main points of it. But yeah, it's just I find that it takes me a while to collect a lot of resources, just simply because I'm not nearby them. So obviously it's quite annoying, but I want to change all that. So I'm going to do it in like a series. So at the end of series 1 I'll have collected all the resources I need, and the start of series 2 will be about moving north. I'm going to call the series Moving North. That's probably fitting, I reckon. Eggs are in abundance at the moment with me, obviously, because that's what my plan was, and I feel I've got there, but I still do need a few dinosaurs. But I think I need to move north in order to start collecting the last few, got plenty of prime meat, so I can make the cooked prime jerky soon, or prime meat jerky as it's called. How many? 41 scorpion eggs, 18 trike eggs, 20 psycho eggs. Still not hatched these psychos here. Why? I don't know. Just haven't really. Right, but now on to what I said I was going to do. Let's go and jump on the pteradon. Pteradon. Oh yeah, I got that off Soz yesterday. One of the guys off the server, he gave it me for free. The Rex skin. One of the guys that I speak to a lot on the server, White, Mr. White, who I've mentioned in past videos, is online as well at the moment. But I don't know what he's doing. He usually fires fireworks. He's obsessed with the firework flare gun skin. So if you ever see one during one of my videos, it will be him for sure. Right, but basically, now then, one of the best ways to collect pearls used to be to go diving on an Ichthyosaurus, but it was risky because, well, you could get chomped at by a megalodon, a plesiosaur, all sorts of other things. But this way, what I'm going to show you, as long as you do a quick check in the surroundings, is so much quicker. I'm going to take that, that's very nice. It's so much quicker and safer, and obviously when you see it, you realise that you can get a good look round, and you'll probably end up with at least 100 pearls just from the one area. And I think there's 2 or 3, but I've not done a full study of it yet. I mean, obviously it depends as well on how many people live, well, I say live, Jesus, have bases up near that area. Oh, look at that. What level's that quest? 44. I'm gonna let guys know about that. 44 quests. What coordinates are we at? 78, 79 by 41. 79 by 41. There we go. Quests are quite rare, so if you do ever see one and you're not taming it yourself, it's kind of like courtesy to give a shout out, really. That's why I like the server that I'm on at the moment. They shout out if they see any high level dinos or anything that's quite rare. Oh, look at that. Tell you what, it's a good day for drops. I'm pretty happy that I decided to come on and record this video when I did. I mean, I also found this the other day, a journeyman metal pickaxe. That means I've got journeyman metal pickaxe, journeyman metal hatchet, and at the moment I've got a ramshackle pipe, but I've got the blueprint for an apprentice one. I'm going to take a little quick jump in here because this guy hasn't turned up for quite a few days, and all these dinosaurs are going to become claimable in just under 2 days. So that will be not tomorrow night but Wednesday night. Am I doing anything then? I am not, so I'm going to make sure I'm on for that. 21 hours, 20, 10, so I need to be on for around 7:30, guys, remember that. I'm going to write that down, 2 seconds. 7:30 PM Wednesday. Go to foreign radio base for dinos. There we go. Right, onto the travels. It does take us a while to get there, that's why I'm training my pterodon sister in speed, pure speed, because this guy's only got like, what is it, 160? Yep, 160, bang on the dot, which means that basically it's not got much speed pumped into it. So I reckon by the time I've finished with the sister, its speed will be around 200, and it just makes a big difference really. Mr. White's just asked when the Halloween theme ends, and it was a week as of Wednesday the 28th, which is 29th, 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, so it's this Wednesday basically. I don't know why I thought about that, it's fucking this Wednesday, dick. So fair point, one of the guys just said that they really hope they leave the autumnly coloured trees in. It's nice, but I'm not too fussed. Just gonna tell him, I think it's Wednesday, 7 week to Wednesday, makes sense. Right, we're going up towards the blue, what they called, I forgot what it's called. I'm going to call it orb, blue orb. And then we're going to go behind the mountain. So it is, like I said, a fair distance, and it's going to be cold. So don't do this without any armour on. And I've just pointed out my own tip, and I forgot about to bring any food. Could be a problem, but we'll get back in time anyway, won't worry about it. Been quite lucky with drops here. They all seem to be just, they've landed and we're on our way there. Obviously when you enter the snow biome here, it gets risky because there's plenty of dangerous dinosaurs like Argentavises, saber-tooths. I'm going to take that and I'll leave the rest because I don't need it. Oh, get out of here. Mr. White said noted. He appreciates our help. Alright, these are the areas that you want to start looking in. Just literally fly over and you'll see in the water glowing circles. Not too sure on the way, any other way to explain it really. But them are what you're looking for. I'm sure they start around here somewhere. If you have scuba gear, even better. I thought I saw one then, but I didn't. That's why I slowed down. Might be better if I flew up a bit. Alright, I've got a feeling that this isn't the right place. No, it's not. Right, it is further over here. In fact, you can see them there. So I'm just going to jump off this here. See what's in here. Water jar, I don't want it. Pile of shite. But you can see there's a cave over there. But literally look here, right on the shore. You don't need to go any further. You just whip them up. And you're probably thinking, oh, that's not that many. Which you're right, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. It's definitely, look, they just keep popping up all along the shore. Keep on going. Still more there, still more. And like I said, I'm only just getting started, and this is the what I call mother load. You ready? Look at all them, all along there. All easy. I just need to make sure I don't forget about Elijah, because without her we are not getting back. You do have crystals as well up in this end, but like I said, basically here, as long as you make sure there's no dinosaurs around, you don't need to worry about a single thing attacking you. And like I said, they just go on for endlessly. And one of my plans is to create a base around here at some point, because I actually looked further down the other day, like in the water depths, right down there, and there's even more, like literally a shed load of me. You can see all the oil there. So that is probably the best way to collect pearls, in my personal opinion. And it's probably quite good for crystals as well if you need them. But I'm not too sure how much these yield yet, because I've not even tried it. And I probably should have done. It looks like you're getting 1 or 2 crystals per one, and that's even with a journeyman one, so I don't think you can get very much out of them. I just want to go and check if there's any more actually further down here. Don't look like there is, not on the surface anyway. Well, you saw how easy that were, like literally it didn't take that long. It probably, well, we've been doing this video 15 minutes and I took 5 minutes just preparing, being my organised self, and for them few minutes we got 68 pearls. So if you did that once a day, it don't take as long as it does cave diving. You know, you're going to end up with quite a few pearls. No way, that's a boat. That's actually rather funny. But yeah, that is all I've got to show you today, guys. Look out for the next few videos where there may be more. And I've just found some more pearls. But I'm going to end the video here, guys. I don't want you to keep you watching me collecting pearls all day, because that's not very fun. Don't forget to comment, like, sub and share, guys. I'll see you around.